After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. To return, here's Agnew. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 43-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And the Steelers.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And he'll give it here stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Trying to lay. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. To return, here's Agnew. Oh, look at the juke. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
After one, it's 9-0.
The first quarter with the score Steelers 9, Jaguars 0.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. And he'll give it here to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 9, Jaguars 7.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
It is good. Makes the score Jaguars 14, Steelers 9.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now they set up a screen for McFarland. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For DJ Chark, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. Always got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Orlando to kick off for Jacksonville.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Ebron caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking deep here for Ebron. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set them back 5 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 16 at the 44-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is taken at the 15. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it, and a penalty flag is going to give him much better starting position. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Steelers.
Now Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. To return, here's Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
At the 50-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Steelers 12.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
On play action, they'll throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lambeau to add on the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
For Jacksonville.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Steelers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Looking deep here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
3 yards.
Terrell Basham able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Jaguars 27, Steelers 19. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now this throw complete to Washington, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Flushed out right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the...
And that's caught inside the 35. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
The 30-yard line.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For number 19, incomplete. Jimmy Ward there defensively.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Final score, Jaguars 34, Steelers 19.